welcome back to Chicago Dogs baseball here at Impact Field in Rosemont, Illinois. Beautiful night here as the Chicago Dogs are taking on the Gary SouthShore RailCats. A little bit of a rivalry. These teams are not very far apart, but the RailCats got the Dogs number last time. Let's see if the Dogs can get back to their winning ways against this team tonight. We are first pitch couple seconds away as Scott Barnes gets ready. He's in the kneeling position right now, right behind the mound, thinking about the game. And we got Reggie Wilson, the left fielder, starting it off for the Gary RailCats.
Yeah, Andy comes in hitting 268 on the year. He also has 1 home run, 10 RBIs, as well as has an on-base percentage of .743.
First pitch from Barnes. Low, outside. It's going to be a ball. So we got the first pitch of ball. That shadow might be an issue as the sun starts to go down. It's coming over the first base sign. Might be difficult right now just because it's kind of in that halfway position. Barnes delivers the 1-0 in there for a strike. That'll be something to watch for. It shouldn't last too much longer, but you can see the left fielder for the Dogs out there, Tony Roselli. He's kind of blocking the sun as that ball misses outside 2-1. So, yeah, the sun's going to be an issue for the left side of the field and for the pitcher, I believe. So we'll see how Barnes deals with that, and any right-handed batter. We'll see how he can work with that as Wilson flies one out to second. Arroyo is there, and 1 out away for the Chicago Dogs. We got on deck Andy DeJesus, the shortstop, number 5, as he looks to get on base for the first time for the RailCats tonight as they look to get on track. DeJesus will be batting from the right side of the plate, wearing number 5 in those nice green uniforms.
Comes in average of 294 with 16 RBIs on the year.
Nice little average so far.
His OPS is of 671, slugging 349, on-base percentage of 322.
We'll see how he fares here against Barnes as Barnes goes into his windup. First pitch, swing and a miss in there for a strike. So we got a 0-1 count now for DeJesus. He'll be their shortstop. He's a very good defensive player. He's one of their better defensive players. Kind of controls the infield for the RailCats, along with second baseman Andy Paz. Good name, as he rips one down the third baseline foul. It rolls over, hits the bullpen fence there. So now 0-2, down 0-2 in the count. We'll see if we can get the first dog strikeout of the night.
Given the account right now, I would not give him anything to hit. Probably go outside, low and away.
Yeah, I mean, he's batting high in their lineup for a reason. This guy's obviously a very good 2-strike hitter. So we'll see how that looked good. Just outside, and it's going to be the first ball. So it'll be 1-2 count. 2 strikes here on Andy DeJesus with 1 down already here in the top of the first.
Definitely, Andy, you want to keep the pitch outside of the strike zone for 0-2 count.
And there we go.
Out.
There's the first strikeout for the Dogs tonight, Scott Barnes. His first strikeout comes of Andy DeJesus, who accidentally drops the bat there. Yeah, that was a good at bat for Scott Barnes there. Get him swinging 3 times, and he goes down. He kind of looked silly on that last one, and he took a nice little swing at it, but whiffed and looked kind of silly doing it. So now we got Randy Santi Esteban. There you go. I got you guys in here to correct me for that. He's playing third base tonight. Plays a little bit of first base. He's more of he's one of their power guys. He's only got 2 home runs this year, but you know those corner infield guys, they're usually one of their better hitters. So he's got that 280 average. Let's see what he can do here versus Barnes. And there's the first strike of the at-bat. It'll even up the count at 1.
Yeah, he comes in slugging 463 with an on-base percentage of 333 for an OPS of 796, which is not bad at all.
Yeah, no, not bad at all. That one's grounded, and that's going to get through a base hit into right field. As there's the first hit of the night, Randy Santi Esteban. Randy Santi Esteban with the first hit of the night off of Scott Barnes, and we have 1 on for Colin Willis, the right fielder. That was a nice pitch, little outside, turns out, or drives it the way it was coming in, and just like that, Arroyo was playing over towards second base and could not get there in time. And he makes a lot of plays out there. He's an exciting player, Arroyo at second base. We've seen him make a lot of diving plays, a lot of really athletic plays. So really a really good hit there to put it where even Arroyo couldn't even get it. The first pitch, just outside. It's going to be a ball on Colin Willis.
Willis comes in batting 261 and overall leads the RailCats with 5 home runs on the year. It's 437 slugging, 344 on base, and OPS 781.
Ooh, inside pitch there. Ball 2-0 count now on Willis. We do have a runner on first base. That is Santi Esteban after he singled into right field for the first base hit of the game. For the RailCats.
Want to be careful here with Willis. Got a little pop in that bat.
Absolutely. And there it is. And does it have enough? And just like I was saying.
One was right.
Edwin Arroyo. Nice over-the-shoulder catch to make the play to end the inning for the Chicago Dogs. They come to bat when we come back to face Daniel Miner. And we'll be back right after this message on Sportstown Chicago.
Out of all the schools I applied to, Illinois Media School was the first to personally guide me through the financial aid process. Not only did the school offer classes in my field, but hands-on experience with all of today's modern broadcasting equipment. Illinois Media School gave me all the tools I needed to find a career in broadcasting. While in class, I worked one-on-one with real professionals in the television and radio industry. Job placement helped me find the perfect internship where I had real, on-the-job training. No other school offers a program as exciting and educational as this. My name is Mandy, and Illinois Media School helped me achieve my career in broadcasting.
I could have said it better myself. This is Jonathan Hood, instructor at the Illinois Media School, formerly Illinois Center for Broadcasting. There's so many reasons for you to consider Illinois Media School. You can go if you don't like the college that you go to, you don't like the major, or maybe you just want a fresh start for someplace new. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports to learn more. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
Hi, it's Frankie Robinson. The Illinois Media School, formerly the Illinois Center of Broadcasting, provides hands-on broadcasting and online media training in fully equipped radio and TV studios and web-based computer labs. The instructional staff consists of broadcast media and professionals like myself with many years of broadcast and online media experience. I've watched some of my former students get jobs and excel in the industry. Upon graduation, students are well prepared.
And welcome back to Chicago Dogs Baseball here on SportstownChicago.com. The Dogs are up to bat this inning. Jonathan Maroney, the right fielder, is going to lead us off. He's batting .273 on the season. The Dogs got out of the top half of the inning with just one runner on base. That was a base hit by Randy Santiesteban. I'm just going to look for any excuse I can to say that name. So hopefully he can keep getting some hits there. But as long as they don't drive in any runs, we should be okay. First pitch, and that one is driven deep to center field. And that is going to get down and roll to the track. A rounding second is Maroney, and he's going to go ahead and hold up. And that will be a lead-off double for Jonathan Maroney. And the Dogs are in business one pitch into the game. He took that first pitch. It's about knee-high. Drove it right over the center fielder's head. That is DK Carey out there. He put a nice little run on it, but couldn't get to it as it rolls to the wall. And Daniel Miner in some trouble one pitch into the game.
Andy, that's definitely right. Great way to start the game. One pitch, one hit, one double. Let's get rolling.
Yeah, let's see if we can drive this run in. Edwin Arroyo, like we just said, the second baseman who had that beautiful play to end the top half of the first inning. He stands in. Now he's batting from the left side of the plate. And he lines one into center, and it's
for the top of the ninth. Dogs are still down 5-1. I'm Jamie Ravinos with your play-by-play with Andy and Chris. We'll be right back. Dean looking to extend this inning. Get on base for the next hitter. As Smith with the pitch. with a strike at 92 miles an hour as Dean swings through it.
And he looked to be a little bit early on that pitch, too, which is kind of weird because it was 92. So see what Dean was thinking there.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 5-1 RailCats, bottom of the 9th inning. Smith gets the sign from his catcher, and the pitch. Dean strikes out.
Straight gas. Have a seat.
Straight gas by Smith.
So the Dogs down to their final out here as the catcher comes to bat, Ryan Wagner, number 24. And he is the last hope for your Dogs tonight.
Little Star Wars reference there?
Yes, it was. Good catch there.
I have no idea what you gentlemen are talking about.
Talking about, you know, like Star Wars?
Star Wars, Star Trek, not a fan of any of them.
It's not the same thing.
Ryan Wagner takes ball 1 low. Wagner on the night is 1 for 3 with a single back in the 2nd and a strikeout back in the 7th. 1 ball, no on with the 9th inning. Dogs down to their last batter. Smith gets the sign and the pitch.
Oh,
Strike 1 on the outside corner.
the pitch looked like it crossed the plate a little high there, but the umpire sees it differently. Maybe he's got some early dinner reservations as well.
I want to go where they're going. Probably getting some steak or something.
Possibly.
Right across the street.
Yeah, you can go right across the street.
Smith.
Isn't there? There's a Morton's, I think, right across the street.
Gibson's.
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 And a Capitol
There's
Grill.
a Morton's right over here too, I believe, though. Either way, there's some good steak around
Steaks
here.
and pizza on the
Yeah,
on the.
there's a Fogo de Chau's right
There
there.
you go. Smith gets the call from his catcher. The set and the pitch. As Wagner fouls it back to the backstop. We'll do it again. Deuces are wild here in the bottom of the 9th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Ryan Wagner. Down to his last bullet. Looking to extend this game and hopefully get some runs on the board with a home run. Maybe his first of the year.
Yeah, a 5-run home run
I
would
think
be
he's
very
overdue.
nice right now.
He's overdue. Smith with the pitch. And Wagner
That'll get down.
And there's a base hit.
gets down in center field for a base hit.
Blazers going to go ahead and hold at second as the Dogs now have 2 runners on for Michael Baca, the shortstop, coming up. A couple nights ago, he had a very clutch hit late in the game for the Dogs as he had a 2-run double that gave the Dogs the lead.
What's Baca's last name? What's Baca's last name? Looks like Baca right now is 0 for 3. Trying to extend this inning. Maybe a good contact hit to... Looks like there's a gap between second and first base. So if he could shoot it through there.
You're just
Nice.
looking to get on base any way possible, even if you got to get hit by a ball.
Reminds me of the Simpsons episode where I think Homer leaned in for a pitch.
Strawberry had,
Yep.
what, 11 home runs on the game? Strawberry, take a seat. He's putting in Homer.
He's like, I got 9 home runs today, Skip. He's like, we got to bring in the lefty.
Playing the odds.
Yeah. He's like, sure thing, Skip.
As Smith gets the sign from his catcher and fires pitch outside with 91-mile-per-hour fastball for ball 2.
That type of delivery does lend itself for the ball to trail across your body. We've seen that so far with the first 2 pitches in this sequence.
2 balls, no strikes.